Arbor Woods versus Crystal Thompson.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
And
Hi,
your name. Hello. What's your name?
Crystal Thompson.
All right. And let's see. Where are we on this case?
Your Honor, total due at present $3,671.29. At the last court date, the court had released escrow of 1519 to plaintiff. I don't show we've received it yet, so that balance does not take into account the 1519 that's being released. Also, at the last court date, I believe Ms. Thompson was ordered to pay an additional $1,000 to plaintiff, but I don't see that that's happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. I paid it. You said pay
Hold on. Did you pay the $1,000 to the court?
in here today.
Oh,
Oh, maybe it was paid to escrow, Judge. I apologize. Maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe it was supposed to be paid to the court, but it wasn't paid to plaintiff, so hopefully it was paid to the court.
hang on. So
I have. Go ahead.
hang on real quick, okay? On the escrow, I have in here, they were supposed to release that to plaintiff. And Ann, can you make a note? Ms. Dornbush and Ms. Thompson, I'll apologize on behalf of the court. They did not release the escrow to them yet. But it's still here. And then you paid, you paid $900 today?
Yeah, and I have 1,000. The thing is, I went to the ATM before I got here, but you could only use one. So I thought I could get here and do it. So before 5 o'clock, I can go to the bank and come back and drop it
And
back off.
drop off the 100?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you maxed out.
Well, I didn't know it was a cap, and I'm like, okay, well, you could do it at the bank and go to another ATM and get it. But it wouldn't let me do it. I did it 3 times here and got the
Okay,
receipt.
okay, so what I have is I have the 1519 plus another 900 at this point, but so I have, what's that? Thank you. I have 2419 of the 3671.29. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna go get it.
Pardon?
I'm gonna go get it.
The 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Now how are we gonna?
I'm,
That will then be about 1,100. Now how are we gonna get the rest of this paid?
when you set it again, the court date, I'm gonna bring it again. Then we should be done, right?
Well, let's see.
This is a defendant's motion to set aside the default judgment, Your Honor, and so I think this
Right.
is the third hearing on her motion.
Right. And what we're trying to do was not only to get everything paid up is what we were trying to do. And I'm trying to figure out if you put the 500 in there, you got a calculator in front of you? 3671. If it's 2519 off of that, thereabouts.
1152.
1152. So when is that? 1152. Okay.
When you make it, don't you make it every 2 weeks?
Pardon?
Don't you make it ain't it gonna be 2 weeks from now? It ain't gonna be next week, right?
You want me to adjourn it out 2 weeks?
Yeah, like
For
you
you.
did this time, and then I'll bring that rest of that money in.
So you can pay, if you pay the 100, get the 100 today and get it into us.
Yes,
Then I have that you would need 1152
the total.
total.
I don't want to come here no more.
You don't want to come back? I don't want to see you no more. All right. So you're telling me that on the 26th, you could pay 1152 and we can be done?
Yes, I don't care, big, borrow, steal, if I'm short.
Well, no, don't say.
I'm joking.
Don't say you're gonna steal anything.
Okay.
It'd be a big
I'd be
borrow.
great.
I know, Miss Dornbush, you're gonna get upset with me. I'm gonna give her a shot. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, Judge. I mean, I know you're gonna do it over my objection. I'm just gonna have to vocalize that. I'd like to that at this point will be 2 months post entry of the judgment, and so I do have to
Right.
advocate for my client in that regard.
I know, and if what I'm looking for is that we can get her sat, get it done, get the judgment, do whatever we're gonna do with the judgment, set it aside, do whatever, but the money will be here and be paid. All right, so the total amount you gotta pay is the 1152, but here's what, so that I don't have to. Well, if you're gonna pay it into court escrow, that's fine. I want the $1,152. Is there gonna be a late fee that accrues between now and the 26th, Ms. Dornbush?
There will be a $30 late fee, Judge, but I mean, in the interest of avoiding, the concern I have is if she pays it in escrow by the 26th, by the time my client gets it, it's probably gonna be mid-August.
Absolutely. So that's, I was gonna do something a little bit different on this last payment.
Okay,
Okay. So I need you to pay 1182 to the landlord,
Give it-
not to the court.
Okay.
Okay. I want 1182. So that's taking into account the 1152 that's owed plus a $30 late fee that's going to accrue. All right. You're to pay that by the 25th.
So do I still go and get that and bring it here, or do
The
I?
$100 I want here.
Okay,
Okay.
Mhm.
The 1182 I want to the landlord. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that all your money that you have here gets out to the landlord.
okay,
And so if you pay the 1182, we should be clear.
great.
Okay. So
And
that
then-
1182 to the, go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr. English.
sorry, Judge, I was just gonna suggest that on the 26th, if for some reason the landlord doesn't have the 1182, that we could submit an affidavit of non-compliance, which would basically
Yep.
keep the judgment in place and allow for issuance of the order of eviction.
Yes, absolutely. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So I need that by the 25th to the landlord. Okay. That's that Thursday. Okay. And then I will just, they can submit the affidavit, but I'll give it a control date of the 26th, 2024 at
12 p.m.
12 p.m. But I don't expect to hear the
Do I
case.
get a couple?
No,
Oh.
no, if you,
Pay what I said.
she gonna make it like. Speaking on behalf of Ms. Dormish, we're sick of seeing you. All right.
Thanks,
I'm
Judge.
just saying that. So don't be like, I gotta come back here. We're just trying to keep your tenancy.
Actually, I'm trying to make a joke out of a tear.
What?
I'm trying to make a joke out of a tear. That's what you do.
All right. All right. So here's what you got. You don't have to come back. Get that to the landlord. We'll get this money, once you get the 100 in, we'll get that over to them. Hopefully you have zeroed out, and then you start doing it yourself come August.
Yep.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. Take care.